We're live. Welcome back, everybody, to another Tuesday night chat with the Muskrat and my brother, Mr. Creole catfishing. What's going on, my Cajun brother?
Oh, work. It finally quit raining and we're working again. And that means I'm not fishing and I'm not happy and, all that good stuff. But hey.
And tonight we are joined by no other than the Carolina Reel Screamers.
Yes.
Rebecca and Jamie. What's going on?
It's us.
What's up?
How are you guys? We're back.
I tell you what, I've been looking forward to this one because I knew it was going to be fun.
Definitely. Just like we were saying, no dull moments with us.
That's right. Mm-hmm. That's right. If you guys haven't seen a live stream out of these guys, you are missing out because it is a good time the whole time.
Yes.
Sometimes you have to rewind it to figure out what the heck's going on.
Yeah.
Jamie even has to go back and rewatch his live streams at times.
Yes.
Just to get caught up.
To figure out what just went on.
Yeah.
What just happened?
It's worth it, though. It is worth it.
Absolutely.
Well, hey, we're going to start out and say hello to some folks here in chat. Miss Chrissy Brown, no other. First one in chat tonight, followed by Avid. Jeremy's Tournament Cats in here as well. Let's see, we got Big Wrench Catfishing. What's going on, buddy? Harold Bolton, Gene Tillman, Thomas Littlepage, Dave Garcher. There's Mr. Daryl over at Trophy Seeker Outdoors. We got Fishing with the Squirrel. There's my brother War Pig, channel member. What's going on, buddy? Watching while on the River Dragon. Oh, yeah.
Nice. Jealous.
Couple nice blues already.
Yes.
Make sure you send me those pictures, boss. Who else we got out there? We got Jimmy Graham. We got Valerie. Went fishing the Mid-South 351. Brian B's in the house. Oh, they're coming in fast now. They're coming in real
fast.
Gosh.
Catfish Bandit. I see Squirrel in the house. Mr. Mike Irvin. Mr. Paul Boyd. Let's see. Silver Fox. Miss Sandy. What's going on? Let's see who else maybe I might have missed.
John,
we got Thomas Laughing Cat, but we'll say hi again. That doesn't hurt anybody.
No,
not at all.
I tried to go to the bottom and start at the bottom and go back up.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah,
No, stop there.
We're on 2 minutes in. We got 38 folks in chat with us tonight. So thank you guys. Grab a seat. We're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to cover some cool stuff. And I tell you, the reason I reached out to you guys is just the momentum behind what you guys are doing out there is if you just don't notice it, you're blind because seriously, there's just so much momentum and so many things coming out, going on over there with you guys. And I tell you, so far with Chris being pro staff and, people forget that pro staff means promotional, right? It doesn't mean professional.
Absolutely.
And you guys couldn't have picked a better dude to help support and brand your product than the job that he's doing and pushing it out there. And, same with Jeremy. I'm closer to Chris, so I see a lot more stuff that he's doing. But man, you guys are really you're making a big footprint. I can tell you that.
Absolutely. When Jamie told me about Chris that he was coming on, I was so excited. Just like you said, I couldn't have picked a better person to be a part of our journey with us. We're grateful, we're thankful. Yeah. It's great. It is.
Yeah, we got two amazing guys that both, between Jeremy and Chris, man, catching the fish that they catch. I mean, the quality,
the time on the lakes, the river.
Yeah.
These two guys, they deserve every bit of the credit for backing us. And, we can't do a lot of what we do without them two.
Yes.
And, we appreciate everything they do for us.
That's good. That makes a big impact when, when you're like, if you're anglers out there and you're like, man, nobody's got me nobody's picked me up. Dude, just put time on the water and do your thing. Don't ever, I've talked to a lot of big time guys. Don't go looking for sponsorship. Don't go asking and begging. Look, just be yourself and do your thing. And if somebody notices you, then that's great. If you're not getting noticed, figure out why.
Why exactly?
you know, more what I found out, the more natural you are, the more laid back, the more comfortable you are. That's what a lot of people likes to see, is the true you. They don't want to see a put on. You know, that's just, you know, that's something, you know, when we looked at Chris and Jeremy, you know, these two guys are just natural. What you see is what you get. There's no putting on. These guys is, you know, just real fishermen.
Hey, happy birthday there to Big Wrench. Sorry, I didn't want to cut you off. I'm like a squirrel, man. I'm like, what?
Now, I hate to tell you this, Roger, but last week when I did the show solo, I did promise everybody in chat that from now on for people's birthdays, you'd be singing.
Well, Jamie has a birthday tomorrow.
And he don't even know how old he is.
Yeah, I don't think we even figured it out. He looked at you. I said, how old you going to be? He looked at you.
He was like, I don't know.
I get younger every day is the way I'm looking at it.
He's the big 21.
Yeah.
I don't know what's that. She's got in her Amazon shopping cart, but you better go take a look at it.
Too much.
Yeah. Something's up.
Yes. I'm scared to look at that thing.
Daddy has made it. Sean T, what's up, brother?
Yes.
That's right.
No, me singing to somebody for their birthday is more of a punishment than a reward. So I will save them.
It's like an angel.
There he is. Oh.
Okay, I'll let you do it.
There he is.
His ears must have been burning. We sitting there just dogging the shit out of you, dogging the crap out of you.
I'd put him in timeout.
I got timed out of my own show.
Behave yourself.
I got carried away. We'll go back things up a little bit. There is my brother Zach Murray.
What's up, Zach?
I don't think Skip will be joining us, man. His house has got hit again with the COVID.
Man.
Oh my goodness, that's bad stuff. The kids actually had it 2 weeks ago, and that was our second round of it. And it's like, oh my gosh, I want this COVID stuff gone. It's like, ugh.
First offense.
Chrissy,
that was just for first offense.
I thought we was friends. Okay, so let's back things up a little bit. I'm gonna put you guys on the spot here in a minute. So what got you guys started? We'll just start with the YouTube thing at first, because that's what started it all. You guys, decided, hey, let's start doing some YouTube and sharing this content. So what did that journey or what did that conversation look like for you guys?
Honestly, so me and Jamie have a long history of fishing together. That it was just always, that was our first date or everything. About 3 years ago, we started, I don't know what made us do it. I think it was actually our daughter at the time. She was like, why don't you put little videos up on YouTube? So we started recording. Y'all, it was bad. Like, we didn't know what we were doing. So we would record these little videos, and then we would try to stick them together, and it did not work. We didn't know how to, merge videos, anything. So, we would do quick 30-second videos, and they would probably get 3 views, and we were so ecstatic. We were like, we got three. Oh my God. We were so excited. But honestly, one night we were on Johanna River. I believe it was. Yeah, it was Johanna. And it was it wasn't y'all, it was you, because that was the first night he ever went fishing without me. And I told her, I said, just go. I got sick, and I was like, I can't go. And he was like, just come. I was like, I can't take one of our sons, go have a guy's night. And he ran into Laura the Explorer. And it was so funny because he called me. He goes, I met this girl, and she was fishing. She was catfish. I was like, okay.
It didn't come out right. But.
And he said she was doing a live on YouTube. And I was like, what? Tell me more. I want to know about this. So I went and I met her. And she was, because we thought you had to have 1,000 subscribers to go live on YouTube. We didn't know anything about. Yeah, we didn't know anything about StreamYard or anything. And she helped us set it up and everything. We were like, yeah, we got this.
Well, that's awesome. We just realized that Laura the Explorer helped get you guys started into the YouTube world. That's
it.
She was like our manager.
And she's
it's
pretty
her
awesome.
fault.
I love her.
Her fault.
Her fault.
Yeah.
So I really owe it all to Laura the Explorer. I really do.
You hated me at first when I said I met another lady at the hill.
I met another lady who likes catfish, and she's like,
Dad, it was so funny. She catfished. I was like, okay. Cool.
what's up, Chad?
It was awesome.
And then from there, you guys have just like you said earlier, being natural, being yourself. This is you. If you guys haven't seen a live stream of them fishing, it's just this.
It's
plus
this
water.
with the fishing pole.
It's just this plus water.
Yep.
That's what you're looking at, and it's
It's this. Yeah, it's this on a boat. That's craziness. Which, by the way, if memory serves, didn't that boat win a golden whisker last year? If I remember right.
Yes.
It did.
It did.
I thought so.
Yes,
I thought so.
We have a lot of great people out there that voted for us, and man, there was some tough competition.
There was some nice boats. I was like, when he called it out, I was like, wait, what? Reverse.
I think we watched it 15 times before we were like, really? We did this?
I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, you think that's impressive? My boat won the year before, and I scratched my head and like, how in the world is a 1983 spray painted camouflage?
It's crazy. It was funny because when we bought the boat, so we went and bought the boat. It was an amazing deal. We could not leave the boat. We were driving home on the interstate, and a bird hit our windshield on the boat and just like shattered the whole windshield. And we were like, oh my gosh, well, it's okay. We'll go home and order another windshield. Well, they told us it could be up to 2 years. And we were like, wait, what?
Yep.
Oh, no.
Yeah. That's what I was like, no, we need a windshield now. We got our windshield, what?
1 month ago.
One month ago.
Yep. We just received it a month ago.
So we won boat of the year without a windshield.
That's crazy.
It's pretty good.
I just told everybody she went through the windshield.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And that's why it broke and nothing else.
That's it. That's it.
There you go.
Yep.
Quick stops don't work.
Yeah.
So we've got you guys out there. Thanks to Laura the Explorer, you guys are experimenting with the online world of YouTube, live fishing. And then you guys decide, let's do some terminal tackle. Let's do some tackle. And, you guys started with the weights, the dragon weights, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. We got started in those. Jeremy was actually the first guy, the pro staff to come on with us. We've done a lot of testing. Rebecca, she sits here every night. She's the one actually that builds these things. I just like taking a little of the credit.
I have a 40-hour job plus like a 40 at home.
Woo.
And a mom.
Yeah. So things has really taken off for us on that end of it. And like I said, we owe it all to Jeremy and Chris, for everything they do for us. I mean, it's really picking up and starting to take off.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Awesome. The social presence is loud.
There you go.
I kind of skipped over parts. So earlier you said, your daughter kind of introduced you a little bit to the YouTube stuff. Tell us a little bit about your families there, kids, ages.
So we have 7 children. Look, we have 7 children. Our children go from 22 down to 11 years old.
Do y'all have cable?
No.
Okay, that explains
We
everything.
actually do not have cable.
We don't watch TV in this house. We play Monopoly. And fish.
That explains everything. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know what he's talking about right here. I don't know.
I don't know.
We're very blessed. We have great kids.
Absolutely.
That's for sure.
We do, and we're very proud of all of our children. We really are, and
until they're mean.
Yeah.
Mm.
Then we don't know them.
Well, when you have, when you got multiple children, obviously you love them all the same, but you always like one a little bit more than the other.
Yeah, I like him.
He's the biggest kid, huh?
Yeah, he's hard to teach.
Yeah, I resemble that remark.
And hard-headed.
All right, so now that we got that underway, I didn't want to leave that part out. Family's a big part of this. If you don't have a support system at home or you got rotten kids that you can't focus, and this is, like you just said, 40-hour work week doing your side hustle, 40-hour work week at your job.
Yeah.
And then you got kids to help take care of and feed.
Yeah.
7 of them.
Yeah,
Well, I'd say the older one could take care of themselves, but
yeah, 2 of them have moved out, so they're old enough and doing thank you. They still need us more now than ever. So yeah, and they help us out so much with what we do. It's crazy. They're at the age now where they kind of went like girlfriends and stuff, so they kind of broke up with us. But they'll be back. They got to. They need to be fed every once in a while.
yeah,
It's not cool to hang around with mom and dad anymore. You see?
No, the cars need gas, the truck needs gas, so they'll show back up.
They'll
shortly.
show up.
that's right.
Mm-hmm. Funny how that works.
Mama's cooking always brings the boys home.
It's like they know when it starts. They just
Yeah.
show up.
So let's talk about the Carolina Lake weights. Where did that all start? What gave you that idea? How'd you come up with your design? And if you don't want to share any part of that process, you don't have to. But I'm just.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's because we actually always made our own drifting weights. It was always like our thing. It's what we did. And then it was funny because then it progressed to anytime we went to a boat ramp, people were always like, "Hey, you got any of those weights?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I was thinking, why are we giving away, so much, and let's turn this into a business, So last year, I was so excited because we made so much. Jamie came home one day and he goes, "We got to go and get a business license." And I was like, okay. And I didn't believe him. And we went, we got a hamburger and we pulled in there. We got us a business license and we just,
yeah, we from where we started out from, and the design and stuff actually changed around the more we used them. We found what worked, what wasn't working. Jeremy, was really helping us with that process, and we would
put together. So the style we used a long time ago, they were great, but then we were like, all right, it's time to change things up, and we actually gave a few to Jeremy.
Yeah,
and Jeremy's tournament cat, and he was like, I like this, but I want to see this. And I was like, wait, what? Like,
yeah,
wow,
so that's really what got us, a lot of the testing and actually sitting here at the table playing around. A lot of the thinking we do, just, laying down at night, like, okay, what can we do to make it work better in these situations?
Mm-hmm.
And we come up with this design, and, like I said, Chris and Jeremy watching their lives and stuff when they're dragging, we're hearing feedback of anglers not losing as much tackle.
Mm-hmm.
And we're actually seeing some that said they've gone like 7 trips and hasn't even lost a rig, which is amazing.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
That's a big deal.
That's it, because we wanted something that was going to be tough, but yet, when you did get that snagged, it was going to be able to design work to where it was going to pop out and you're going to get everything back.
Gotcha.
That's the way we build them, and so far we're getting a lot of good feedback.
I know you've got one laying there, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Let's say we love props. We love props over here.
Oh yes, we do. This is show and tell part of the show.
It's show and tell.
Yep.
Yeah, we got about, I believe, 1,000 laying here actually on the kitchen table.
So this is one of my brighter ones.
Okay.
So this right here. So of course you got your. Well, you probably see it better like that. So you got your swivel up there so you can hook it on.
Got it.
So our top, hold on, I'm not good with the whole camera thing. We beveled the top of it. So actually, it actually carries like a little bit of a float. There's no float in there. And it makes it so it pulls it, over. So ours are 14 inches for the 2 ounce, which we found the longer it is, the easier it is, to go over stuff.
Yep.
So, I mean, ours are double sleeved.
Yes.
They're amazing. I want to go get the other one. I didn't get this one. So hold on 1 second.
Explain double sleeved.
Well, on the brighter colors, the material is actually thinner.
Okay.
And we're when we put out a product, we want to put out a product that's gonna be the best that we can put out.
Right.
And when we found in looking at others that sometimes if you bend like this, you actually had BBs that would come out.
Right. Yep.
So what we do, and the only time you have that problem is actually on the brighter colors. So we double sleeve it. So you get in 2 sleeves and you're not able to see through it. So your BBs is nice and hid and it's very,
very durable.
Yeah. We got a guy that texted us the other day and sent us a picture. He actually had one of these wrapped around his boat prop for 2 hours and it did not come apart, did not cut it. And we've actually got the picture of that to where that happened.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
The customer sent us that.
Wow.
Yes. So
I got to admit, I've tried to make several different types of weights, dragging weights, because I like to drag too. And that was the problem I had. I put the BBs in some of the material I bought. And then I was like, man, was that going to stay in there? And I kind of spun it around and buckshot went all over.
That's it. And see the green, you can actually, if you hold it out a little bit, you can see through it.
Yep.
So the way we like doing it is double sleeve it, give the customer the best drifting weights you can, and that's what we do. And plus we eat that cost of a double sleeve, so we're giving that customer the exact same cost, but you're getting double for your money.
That's good.
Cool.
Our biggest hit right now are the pink and black. Everybody, I mean, we can't keep these ones on the shelf. It's insane.
And that was another thing I was going to get to. You guys offer so many different colors.
Yeah.
Because we like to look cool.
That's it.
We love to look cool.
We do.
That's it.
We do.
and being socialized with Mad Cat rods, and they have so many different colors and stuff that we basically got for every rod he's got. We've got a drifting weight that almost matches that color. So I mean,
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Going on with like the veterans, a guy come to us and he was like, I need red, white, and blue. I gotta have it. So then we come up, with the red, white, and blue. So and it's got the little rattle into it. I don't know if you can hear it on there. So got that one. I mean, these things just fly off the shelf. It's ridiculous. Love it.
That's it.
That's right. Mexicat said rule number 1 is to look cool.
So
That says it all right there.
He's not wrong.
That's it. Everybody's matching everything up this day and time.
Mm-hmm. Now, a question that I've got, and I rarely drag baits. Y'all have probably drug more baits in a day than I have in my life. Not something I do very often, not something I know a lot about. So,
kind of hard to do in
like from my perspective, if I'm coming to you saying, okay, I just got me some planer boards, I've got this, I've got that. I need dragging weights, but I don't know what I need. I don't know what weight I need. I don't know what length I need. What are some of the things that y'all customers need to consider when ordering weights as far as what size they need?
What's so funny is a lot of our guys around here, because we're strictly, a lot of rivers here, unless you're going to Charleston, for Santee.
Mm-hmm.
We actually, it's crazy. We sell more to the river boys around here because they'll take, same. So honestly, like me and Jamie, we fish a lot of the rivers and we'll stick a planer board on the sides of our boat and let that current hit it and pull it out, even, us being anchored. We will throw a 3 ounce or a 4 ounce onto it, and it's insane what they're doing.
It's basically like putting the drifting into the anchor game. You know, you're using your planer board, and not only that is when you're, you know, a lot of people are using the pyramids and stuff like that.
Yeah,
they come to us and like, man, we always get hung up a lot.
This pyramids.
So we say, you know, we got a 4 ounce and a 3 ounce that would probably do you a lot better. And, you know, we're getting, like I said, a lot of good feedback from our guys that's anchoring saying, hey, man, I'm actually not losing the rigs I was losing. I can actually feel my baits dragging back in, coming over the top of the you know, the structure. And, you know, and actually we've got some that says they're able to actually now fish certain log jams with our drifting weights, you know, and actually catching more fish in certain ways. And so, you know, we answered a lot of questions, and, you know, we've showed a lot of people actually hand on, you know, here locally what we're doing. And, you know, like I said, we're blessed that we've got a lot of great people out there that
I know it's really cool to see like people's comments who have tried them and, you know, saying what they've drug them into and haven't lost anything.
These guys are local to me down here, and they've told me that the same thing. Like we've drug through things that we've never been able to drag through, or we have and just lost everything, and so we just don't do it. And you know, they're able to keep their bait in the water.
Yeah, we get nervous watching some lives with you know.
I am the weird, like I can't watch people use my stuff because I get really nervous. I'm like, oh my god, don't talk about it, and I close my ears and go to bed.
But you know, it's amazing when you're watching, you know, everybody that's using our product dragging through stump fields, just stuff that we really didn't, you know, think that could be done that's actually being done. And just
I think Elgato got up there one time and he was like, I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna do it, and I was like, please don't He's like, it's great. I'm like, oh god.
So now he's dragging over fences and everything else now.
Fences. Oh wow.
Yeah, there's nothing out there that's snag proof. I mean, it's you know, there's products that'll help, and there's just like, you know, like we say a lot, there's tools in the toolbox. You know what I mean? There's going to be different times and places. I've actually used dragon weights in the past to do exactly what you're talking about. Put on the planer board and then send my planer board over that. Well, now it'll drag my weight over there. Yeah. And you know, normally I just get hung up if I kept trying to do that.
Exactly.
And it works real well. And actually, you know, since we've started doing it, I can actually tell you, we actually catch more fish. But not only are we catching more fish, the quality of the fish that you're catching anchored, but having that, you know, weight away from the boat and stuff, just like you would if you were dragging, is actually, you know, the fish has got bigger. I mean, you know, you're catching more quality fish. So it's a lot of little tricks out there that's actually working.
Yeah, and that's very intriguing to me because, you know, a lot of places that I fish, my current is so strong that does not matter what size weight you've got. They're all going behind the boat. It's just a matter of time. 20 ounces of weight, it'll still drag it behind the boat.
That's it. And we've been asked to come up with some heavier weights and everything, but honestly, right now, we're just so...
Our hands are really tough. Like, oh my gosh, so we got to fulfill everything before we kind of expand.
We will get there and expand eventually, but... We got so much going on.
Yeah, what is y'all heaviest as of right now?
The 4 ounce is our heaviest right now.
4 ounce,
okay.
And it's actually hard to keep the 3s and the 4s in stock for river fishermen. Have really just
we started making, you know, the 5 ounces, you know, just like for around here. And then it was so funny. This guy called us and he was like, oh, what's so funny is this. Let me show you this. So these are our keychains, like literally drifting weight keychains for people. So I was selling these to people, and this guy, he bought what did he buy? 20?
Yeah.
I think it was. Yeah, he bought 20, and his wife called, and she was like, I need to order 20 more of them. And I was like, okay. So what her husband was doing is taking the keychain part off of it and using it to drift for crappie. So
okay.
So it was so funny funny. So now we started making 1 ounce drifting weights, and they're like hotcakes. You can't stop making them.
Yeah, we actually have not put that item out yet, but it will be out. We just can't stay up right now. To tell you the truth, enough to put them out on the webpage.
It's coming.
Yeah. If y'all ever decide to make about a 16-ounce dragon weight, holla at me.
I'll stick a brick in one for you.
guys, I was gonna say, if you guys just start grabbing some old window weights, he could probably use that.
If I could find them, I would. Trust me. I had
There's
to
a
make my
question
own.
from Kevin, and this is a good question because it's one of the things I really like. So some of the ones I built, that's one of the things I do is I add flotation.
I'm gonna let everybody a little secret on our drifting weight, and this is one of the things that a lot of people don't actually know. The whole reason for what you see here at the top, you see right where the swivel part is here.
Yes.
Not only that, but it's open enough when you drag, it allows that pickup. And it acts as a flotation, like if you would have it in the top.
Yeah, it kind of like traps some air in there, and it just holds it up.
Yeah,
this style.
Okay.
So it drifts.
So it's actually, you don't have to have it with these. When we developed these, we were thinking about a lot of stuff and testing, and actually, you're allowing the water to do that work for you, and
Gotcha.
the way the weight is and everything, it allows that to happen. And you can tell by how we build them, that's the reason why we've done what we've done.
Yeah, and getting that little lift in the front, that's all it takes to help it get over stuff. Definitely.
That's it. And
somebody asked if we have orange. Yeah, we got orange too.
Ooh.
We love orange around here.
I love orange.
We got some Uncle Lou fans in the house. I've seen Uncle Lou pop in too, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
We'll before the show's out, we'll touch a little bit on what we got planned for Friday night.
Yes.
Helping out Uncle Lou. So we'll let the suspense build. So you guys got into the Caroline Lake weights, and they are taking off.
Yes.
You thought, well, how about we add to that? And then you come out with your own rigs.
Yes.
Yes, we did. And I actually fussed with him on this, and I was like, we don't need rigs. We don't need rigs right now. And I said, okay, I'm going to split the project. I'll do the weights, you do the rigs. Man.
We actually, when you get one of our rigs, what we got is what we call the Carolina Lake Shakers. The float
we got actually, a 3-inch peg.
You got a 3-inch peg. Your float actually has a rattle inside.
Here, shake it.
So you that's what we call that. Okay. And of course, we have this is what we have teamed up with Manitar hooks, and this is what we call the Big Booty Judy hook.
I like it.
We have our own line of hooks that we do through those, and this is what we call the little screamer hook.
Did you name that too?
We named that, and Rebecca has just named
with a 7/0 hook. We named that one the Undertaker.
So we're actually going to be adding. We're now all of our rigs, of course, is double crimped.
Okay.
And we've done a pressure test on everything, and it has come out to be tremendous on the amount of pressure it would take to actually break these. And before you actually break it, you're going to straighten out those the swivels. Actually pull straight before you ever even break anything.
Wow.
Really?
Yes, that's how strong those two crimps. We don't do one, we do two. And gotcha. I always say, one is good, but two is better. And
that rule applies for so many things.
That's it. That's it. So we're actually going to be coming out. We even got this, but we've got some new stuff that's coming to the rigs. Hopefully next week.
Hopefully.
That's already being tested. That us, the Manitar has hooked up and we're doing. and you're only going to be able to get it on the pre-made lines. We tested it out this week, and out of 4 poles, I believe between 3 head of us, there was 17 catfish caught within a 4-hour period of time.
Wow.
So we got some amazing products coming
We're
out.
excited.
Awesome.
Yes.
You got my interest, that's for sure.
Mhm.
Stay tuned.
Yes. We don't sit still. We definitely go for it, and we go after it hard.
So Palmetto said, "Are we going to be in Kansas City for CatCon?" Maybe.
Actually, I don't know about Kansas City, but I know we will be at Kentucky this year for sure.
I'm trying to talk him into Kansas City so bad. And I was hoping he would go yes.
It's hard to find time to actually get away, and with so much going on right now to actually make all these shows. We've been asked to show up at several different shows and stuff, but I know we're going to be at Kentucky for sure. We're checking on the one in Tennessee in Pigeon Forge. So we don't know if we're going to make that one yet or not, but
right.
Catapalooza, I believe. Yeah.
Yes, that's it.
Yep.
So
James Arwood.
Yeah.
So real quick, because we've got people coming in and out, and that's normal any live stream. But if these guys are interested in your guys' product, where's the best place for them to go check it out?
So you can definitely go to www.carolinalakeweights.com. So that's where you can go and definitely purchase it. But we're also on Facebook, so you can look at Carolina Lake Weights on there as well.
Yes, and then when you go to our webpage, you're going to be able to find shirts. You're going to be able to find decals, bait towels now. We even got more stuff that we're going to be adding to the website very soon. You're going to be able to probably get everything you need pretty soon.
Have you guys always jumped in feet first?
Yeah.
Head first? I'm not sure which one to go, which way that's supposed to go. You guys dive in deep, don't you?
We do.
Yeah, when we go after we go after it hard, that's for sure.
Well, that's awesome, man. It's great to see a success story when the world seems to be so down on so many other things. Seeing people live, the American dream, basically.
Absolutely.
And what I can really say is what you get, made in the USA. We give you that quality, made in the USA.
LG Beth said, "Are there any coffee mugs?"
I just saw that too.
She's actually talking about that.
I do a lot of sublimation, and I always told Jamie, I was like, "We got coffee drinkers out here. Hello."
Tom has quite the collection of coffee mugs from the YouTube community.
Yeah,
I
like
love
43, something like that. 40 something. Yeah. You said 40? The other night. Wow. Yeah, it's 40. I want to say 43. I don't know why I got that number stuck in my head.
Oh, Bill's just rubbing it in over here.
He is. He's rubbing it in.
He's fishing right above J-Dog. So J-Dog been fishing below the Meldal Dam. He's fishing above the Meldal Dam.
I got you.
J-Dog and the gang went out last night, put 24 fish in the boat.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, down below the dam. So since we got J-Dog mentioned here real quick, I'll take a quick second detour.
Mm-hmm.
Let you guys know that if you haven't seen it on YouTube already, we've already got it scheduled and it's already locked in and ready to go. Wait, where'd my... Man, I had a picture up here to show you. I like... Here, I said I come with props, and my picture's gone.
You're fired.
Dang, hey, we've got...
You're fired.
We're trying to get Uncle Lou to a 500 subscribers, and why is that number important? Because at 500 subscribers, you are able to have a community tab, and as you guys know, Uncle Lou has helped me and you and so many people in the catfish community through, the products he's using, sponsoring tournaments and just helping people out every chance he's been given. And now he wants something he don't want nothing in return. He needs us in return to help him out. Yes. And so what we came up with is this Friday night, J-Dog and I are jumping on the boat at 6:00, and we ain't leaving until he hits 500.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
nice.
My word.
That might take a day. It might take a week.
But it's going to happen.
Well, it's going to happen.
I like it.
Right there. And there's Freddie Outdoor Adventures. Now, once we put it out there that we've accepted this challenge and we're going to jump in on it, Freddie, 2 stands, Pontoon Jody, Bugman 22, Brian B. This is why I wanted to bring my picture up, make sure I didn't leave anybody out. Who else I got on there? I'll double check myself. So far, all those folks are also going to go live at 6:00, and they are not going to get off their boat until we meet our goal.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. We believe that it shouldn't take days, but we're prepared if it does. So let me double check here. I got Freddie, Brian B, Bugman, Pontoon Jody, J-Dog, Tara, and Mason. That should be enough right there. And Stan 2. Yep, that's it. All of us are jumping on and going live Friday night at 6:00.
Nice.
There is a large list of giveaways. People have thrown in hats, T-shirts, terminal tackle. There's going to be a brand new blue Uncle Lou's rod and a PC Fun Chaos 60 to match it. Going to be given away in chat. These are all the prizes are going to chat. We're not taking anything in return. All we want is to help Uncle Lou out and get him his community tab so that he's able to share information. There are a lot of folks that do not have Facebook and that only do the stuff through YouTube and stuff like that. And him having the ability to have a community tab, not only can he help share out, all these great events that goes on in the community, but then also put information out about his products and allow people easier access to contact him, because without Facebook, it's kind of tough.
It is,
That's
yeah.
it. And I'll tell you what we'll do also. We'll give away 3 of the rigs, pre-made rigs with it'll have your 2-ounce weight and everything.
So put us down for 3 rigs.
Yes, put us down for 3 rigs.
There you go.
Just let us know.
And then we'll ship it for you too.
Yeah, we'll take care of all of that.
Awesome. Appreciate that. I'm going to put that
down.
I'll remember. Yeah. So there we go. A couple more prizes for the giveaway. This is all about having fun. We joked around the other day and we said we're going to put the F back in fishing, and that stands for fun.
That's it.
There you
That's
go.
it.
I had to hurry up and get the rest of that sentence down.
There's plenty of the other one already.
There you go.
So yeah, we're just going to go out. We're going to have a good time. We're going to be on the water. Who knows how long? And we're just going to keep hammering down. And between all those live streams, gosh, if you can't be entertained, whew,
you can't be entertained then.
Come
on.
Lord help you, because you've got problems.
That's right.
Issues. That's true.
And we're also going to try to get Danny Stone. Danny Stone, I think he's only like 20 or 30 away, something like that.
Danny's really close.
So we're gonna try to give these guys a good push. Uncle Lou is at 392. So wow, he jumped up a little bit. So we're only 108 away.
We can
definitely do that.
Yeah, we got this. Somebody said, what happens if he hits 500 by Friday?
So y'all just gonna go out.
Just go for 600.
600.
Yeah.
Go for 6.
We'll go for 600, 700. Yeah, there's actually a second rod to be given away if he hits 700, because that was kind of talked about previously too.
Wow.
If he hits it, what are we going to do? He's like, well, we'll just keep going and we'll just keep racking up prizes.
Yeah.
There you go.
I love it.
So anyway, I wanted to get that out there. We had quite a few folks in chat right there, and there we go. Avid 72 in chat, 42 thumbs up. If you guys are liking what you're seeing and hearing. We're already 45 minutes in on this show, and
Freddie has the right idea.
Lying.
Gosh, it's 45 minutes.
Yeah, there you go. Freddie says, then we're just fishing to celebrate.
That's right.
That's it.
Yeah, here's something I try to remind people about is even if you think you're subscribed to somebody, you're like, oh yeah, I saw them a long time ago. But if you don't take the proper steps to watch a video and leave a comment or thumbs up or something, YouTube will just jerk it away because there's so many scams out there where people are like, hey, I'll subscribe to you if you subscribe to me. Yeah. And YouTube catches that stuff. They got all their little algorithms and stuff made there to catch that crap and yank it away. So, set the hook. He don't have much content out there. Watch a short. Like I said, he's not doing this to get rich. If Uncle Lou wanted to be rich, he'd be rich.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
On his products alone. So I'll let that be at that. So be on the lookout and have your bell notification ring so that when all of us decide to go on Friday night at 6:00, you can be tuned in for the fun.
Yep.
There you go.
That's it.
We'll be there.
Yeah, you guys are entertaining to watch all by yourselves. We probably could have just put it on your channel and just let it go.
Exactly.
It would have definitely
we always tell everybody, if you come to our channel and you don't leave laughing or smiling,
you didn't have your mic on.
Something was wrong. The mic was turned off or something. Then all you got to do is watch her just lip sync or something. But that's definitely what we're about.
Harold Bolton, new channel member. Thank you, brother, for jumping on the wagon there. It helps out more than you think. Thank you. There you go. What tournament trails is Jamie and Rebecca on this coming season? I need some new teams to whip up on. So.
Oh my God!
Wow!
Take it now. So we are definitely coming for you, Freddie. So we are really going for the Santee Lakes Catfishing Club. I mean, we are going to devote really a lot of our time on the lake because just like I said, we have lots of river tournaments. We do just everything tournament for the river. So we want to go more towards the lake style now. So the Santee Lakes Catfishing Club is an amazing one to be on, and God, I mean, the fish in Santee are huge. Yeah. So you better get out there and catch them.
Yeah, and we're probably going to do some of the southeastern club tournaments also. We don't know if we're going to end up in Alabama in December or not yet. So who knows? We got some monster we might be heading down to fish with Chris in Texas.
I got to get him on an airplane though, and he doesn't like airplanes. So
yeah.
It's hard to carry all your rods on an airplane.
Yeah, I've never been on one. I've always been said if way up there things happen fast as you're coming down. So I like it where I don't have to worry about that.
I've never been on a plane either, but I'd do it.
Oh my gosh! So I'm an Air Force brat, so that's all I've ever known.
There you go.
Was flying, So just got to do it. You got it.
You've taught me into some crazy things. Somehow I think you're going to talk me into it.
We're going to Texas.
I can't imagine that ever happening. That she talking you into do something crazy. And
I'd say 7 kids. She's probably pretty persuasive.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
You had a hard time saying no, huh?
Yeah, he tried, but it never works.
Hey, there you go. Even when we're trying to help Uncle Lou continues to try to help somebody else, and he's got Danny Stone out there. Only needs 25 new subscribers to hit 1,000. So we got 74 people in here. If you guys haven't, if you could just double check, make sure you're still got the hook set. I try not to say sub.
There you go.
Yeah.
Try to make sure you got the hook set there on Danny Stone. Danny Stone is Rebecca. I don't know if you caught the comment earlier. He said, "Man, her energy is like the female version of me. She is wound up."
Danny's my twin.
Hey, that's saying a lot there. Yeah.
I just take deep breaths all the time. I just get exhausted just watching.
It's so funny because I'm like this like all day long, and it's so funny. Whenever I go to sleep, it's like I can't even remember going to sleep. It just happens like that. I'm asleep before I hit the pillow.
Freddie laying the smack talk down already.
Oh,
Santy, like, okay.
She even says it just like Freddie.
I like it, Freddie. I like it, my friend.
Freddie said to going down. Hey, last weekend we had the So You Think You Can Fish tournament, and so if you guys weren't aware, it's actually a 3-part series.
Yep.
No fish finders, no previous fishing, virgin waters. And Freddie and his son Trey went out, and they went right to an area that they thought they would hold catfish. And man, they caught a ton of fish. Just so happened they weren't big fish; they were small fish. But
that's okay.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a quick story. So when I actually
she's got a story to tell.
When I actually met Jamie, I loved fishing. I was a big brim fisher. I loved doing it. Jamie was always catfishing. I didn't care for catfishing because nobody ever took me catfishing. So it was funny. The night I met him, we went out catfishing, and I was like, oh my God, I really like this stuff. We never had a depth finder on our boat. Never. Okay. We always did it by sight. What we liked. Well, you look fishy, fish it, So then we actually got, we went and we won a tournament. And the tournament paid out $6,500. And we were like, what do we do with this money? We need to do something. And
it didn't take you long to figure that out.
He goes, let's go and buy a hummingbird. And I was like, okay. So we went and it was funny because it was the only one Bass Pro Shop had, because at the time you couldn't find a hummingbird anywhere. So we bought it and we stuck it on the boat and we never used it, because we always just, played on the river. We fish here, we fish there, we fish everywhere to try to figure it out. And when we finally started using the hummingbird, we weren't catching anything. And I was like, yo, turn this thing off. I'm done with it. I don't want to look at this screen. I hate it, And then finally, it all started making sense. And I was like, okay, this is really how you use it, because you got to learn how to use those things.
Right.
But to this, like when we tournament fish, like big tournaments, yes, we do use our depth finder. Other than that.
No, you use it.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
I love it now. But other than that, I prefer not to look at a screen. I prefer to fish, not look at a screen, But yeah, so we would have kicked butt at that tournament.
I was raised up on, like she said, if it looked fishy, fish it.
Yeah.
But, I was also raised up on look for certain things, certain codes, look for different structures. And it always seemed, worked. And, I myself found, unless it's a lake, it's good to have it. But on the rivers, it actually hurt hurt my fishing.
Yeah, it hurt our game,
because I was trying to change everything I knew. I was trying to change it for tournaments and everything. So it actually hurt us. So it was like, let's just go back to the old style. And we started, catching. I knew that was coming, Freddie.
It's actually been in there a couple of times.
I've been avoiding it so far, but
But
it's
it hurt us, and then like she said, she figured out how to use it and stuff. But yet this day on the rivers, I'd rather not use it.
Sometimes we'll do like when we go to like Allison's Landing where there's like really heavy current, you won't ever see a depth finder on our boat. We will not bring one. We take it off. It's done, and we go back to our natural like fishing, and that's it.
That's it.
So I don't know. So we'll fish one area one day, and then the next day we'll fish a completely different day. We try to give everything a break and keep moving up and down. Just because you're on to big fish there, guess what? They're coming from somewhere. Go find them.
Yep.
So it's really cool. But see, me and Jamie, we fish two different styles. I fish a lot different than he does. It's really weird.
Yeah.
We put it together and we make a good team, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Great.
I mean, when you say y'all fish two totally different styles, elaborate on that. What do you mean by different styles?
So, do you want to tell them like kind of how like you? Jamie looks for more, like he said, like coves. He loves to fish like coves and cut-ins and stuff. I'm looking for anywhere a river splits. I'm looking for current. I love current. You like.
She likes log jams.
I love log jams. I will sit and suspend over a log jam any
who does
day.
And,
who does it?
And myself, when I look at a log jam, you know, I taught myself, you fish before the log jam or just after. She wants to suspend 12 holes down into the log jam.
Oh my God. I have the best luck.
Which is good. I mean, it works. Trust me. I've seen this girl catch some massive flatheads.
Well,
and
of the three major species, you know, the flathead is the last to vacate. You know, they will hold their ground to their death at a point. You know, you've heard stories about floods and flatheads being left in field. They will hold their ground longer than they should. And so it's not a bad strategy. I know of a lot of kayakers that actually do that exact same thing.
Yeah, and Jeremy will tell you, I mean, we sit here before a tournament on a river and we actually fuss. I mean, you know, I'm right, she's wrong. Or well, I'm sorry. You're right and I'm always wrong. Okay.
Can you time him out?
He'll learn eventually.
But you know, it helps us. It makes us actually we come to a divider where okay, we're going to do this part of the tournament this way, and then we'll switch it and go your way. And we've actually found out 2 of the wins.
One night we fished a really, really big tournament. Oh my gosh, I was so excited. There's 147 boats. And I told Jamie he was stuck on this one place. He was catching great fish. He really was. You know, your 2 fish really helped us out. And I kept saying, no, go back to the landing. Go back to the landing. Go to this one area. He fought me. He told me to get off the boat. We're done. Let me tell you, my fish I caught was huge.
Yeah,
72
we actually,
pounds.
right where we started, you know, she says we went right back there. We could see the truck. And we actually, you know, she says, let's sit here. You know, it was behind a tree that come out towards the middle of the river, right behind it. You know, the current kind of was making a little loop. And sure enough,
when we put that boat in there, I said, I'm going to fish here. He said, no, you're not. Well, no, you're not. We're going down. I was like,
How long before you guys get on 2 separate boats and fish against each other?
We actually have several times. We actually have. I have, you know, a 17-foot aluminum boat, and I would go out and we would fish against each other. Yeah, he always lost.
Yeah. No.
That's the question I wanted to ask is what's the record between y'all 2? That's what I want to know.
50-0. Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm glad it ain't storming.
Careful.
Easy.
But yeah, that tournament, we ended up with a 72-pound flathead winning that tournament that night.
Oh,
wow.
I was stuck in that spot, and I told him, I said, I'm not leaving this spot. And he was like, all right, well, the tournament's over. And I was like, no, we're not leaving. And we both fell asleep, actually. And then all of a sudden, you heard it screaming off. I was like, all right, there it is. Get it.
Yep.
It's mine.
4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's usually when the big ones hit, when you least expect it.
Oh, my God. I was so excited. I can't wait to do it again.
Hey, thank you guys so much for dropping links in chat, not only for these guys here up on screen, but also Danny Stone. And you guys know how I feel on my channel, our channel, Creole. I caught it as soon as I said it. You know how we feel. We feel on our channel is you guys can share anybody you want out. You know, if we're doing a live fishing event or something like that, and we've got to focus on somebody or something, then we got to dial it back a little bit. But man, when it comes to just helping the community grow, you guys are more welcome to drop as many links as you want.
Absolutely.
You know, you may drop somebody that we haven't heard of or somebody that's new to the community. And, you know, we got room for everybody. Well, almost everybody. I'd say we could probably run somebody out pretty quick if they don't fit in.
Yeah, you know. I got a few on that list.
I pretty much get along with everybody. I got a couple folks I prefer not to associate with, but outside of that,
but unfortunately, I'm on the same show as you, so you're stuck with me. So there now.
I tell you that all the time. You're stuck with me.
No, you're stuck with me. I'm not.
Yeah, those comments are still coming. I'm not bringing them up.
that one I'll highlight because that sounds like it's got a backstory. So
yeah,
it's got a backstory. Here we go.
Rebecca's got lots of stories.
Yeah, our boat's crazy. Our boat's weird. So we actually went fishing one day, and Jamie. So I'll always back the truck and the trailer up. He'll put the boat on, and we'll go. We went to Bojangles, and where the running board is, and the boat goes on it. We got a snake, and it got trapped in between it. It was so weird. Yeah. Our boat catches deer and snakes.
Yeah.
So it's not just a fishing boat. See that, and that's why it won a golden whisker right there.
That's
not
it.
Just not how many boats can catch a deer? I mean, come on, really.
It's a little bit expensive, but it catches deer.
Yeah, I had a truck that was pretty good at catching deer, and yeah, that gets expensive. It's very, very, very expensive.
Wait, you hit a deer with a boat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were catching catfish and pulling hair at the same time. So the boat trailer actually caught the deer. We were
going to see, and boom, the deer wanted to meet us.
Yeah.
Didn't turn out
and
too
he
well.
did.
He did.
Oh, yeah.
He put his mark on our boat.
Left you a souvenir.
That's it.
There you go. I love this comment right here. Carolina Crew is a breath of fresh air, high energy.
Yes.
Always.
Yes.
I told you guys before the stream, and even as we started the stream, we was going to have some fun today. And I knew having you guys on would be a blast. And like I said, you guys got my attention so quick. Well, you've had everybody's attention, but just you guys' momentum right now is just unreal with things just coming and your names just popping up everywhere, and you guys got great members on your team that are helping promote your products and putting them to work.
Yeah.
Even when it comes to like YouTube channels, watching like a weekly channel, if you don't see the results, it's hard to buy into what they're saying.
Yeah.
I could sit up here and talk about how to catch fish every single week, but if I don't actually go catch any fish, you're going to kind of.
Yeah, that's true.
And so the same thing goes here. They're talking about these products, but if you never see the products work, well, these guys are putting in the work.
Exactly.
And we, like I said, Jeremy and Chris, these guys are rocking, man. We couldn't do it without our family, as we call it. And, like I said, just countless hours that Rebecca sits here, I sit here, we do this. We do it because of our fellow fishermen and, the ladies, we want you to save money. We want you to get your products back because everything is expensive. Mm-hmm. And if we can help just a 10th of that, cutting costs, then we've done our jobs. We've been very blessed to be with some good people, and there's a lot more coming. Like I said, we're just getting started. So hang on. We're going to be rolling.
Just getting started. Boy, that's a lot of hype right there.
It is.
Because you guys, the ball's rolling.
It is.
That's it. like I said, I got to give thanks to the man upstairs. We couldn't do it without him looking over us every day. Mad Cats, thanks for them for all they do. Manitar Hooks, like I said, hooking up with them. There's a lot of great things that we're going to be doing together. This one here, you couldn't ask for a better person. I couldn't do it. She makes me look good. I make her look, well, she makes me look good. So,
I had the pause button ready.
Good.
But, she's the actual one that does the hands-on with these drifting weights.
Yeah.
She does.
I bet he just bought a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
He just bought a bunch of stuff.
All right. It'll go out tomorrow morning.
But
we're blessed. We're ready.
And we're going to come back more to YouTube. We've been so so busy that
gosh,
we
yeah.
actually have taken a little pause, but we're going to come back stronger than ever. We got a lot of great ideas, and like I said, we could not do it with each and every one out there backing us. That's for sure.
Yeah, it takes cliche. It takes a village. Hey, there's Randall. Hey, Randall, thanks for stopping in. And just real quick there, as we're talking about being looked over and counting our blessings, if you guys, anybody out there could keep Randall in your thoughts and prayers. He's he's had a lot on his plate as of late, and I'll leave it at that. But good vibes, or whatever you believe in, however you do it.
There you go.
Then that he could use everything right now. So, and there's so many people in the community. Whether they speak it or not, we all go through things and battles and struggles, and we're all human. It's just the catfish community is, whether you see any of these folks up on camera, whether you see them in chat, they're all just a bunch of people, and
there you go.
We're human beings, and we all got something going on.
Oh, yeah.
But let's see what else we got going on. Oh, I seen Brandon Catfish and Dreams in here earlier. So next, the 24th, September 24th, he's going to have a meet and greet here in Southern Ohio for YouTube family, subscribers, just anybody local that would like to get together and shake a hand. We had one last year, went really well. I think last year we ended up around 50 or 60 some folks. I think we're already at 40 some folks now.
Wow.
And so we'll have Brandon on the show next week, kind of talk about what we're going to do for that event. I originally had planned on trying to make it to the Sandusky event. A couple of weeks ago, we had a fellow on talking about that benefit tournament. But as it turns out, my daughter's coming home for a wedding from Georgia, and we are. I'm going to end up sticking around here in Ohio, Southern Ohio, to make sure I get to see her. It's been a while. Thomas Littlepage, that'll be at Rocky Fork Lake. If you've heard of it or know about where it is, Rocky Fork Lake is where we're all going to be meeting up. So we'll get some more information. We've been I'll be honest, Brandon's been extremely busy with a wedding he just had. Not to keep bringing that stuff up, but
let me listen.
He's been working his tail off, and so we haven't had a whole lot of time to put much work into this meet and greet. But we're gonna get it going and get it together, and we're gonna have a good time. We'll do some fishing. We're gonna do a whole bunch of eating, and
yes,
nice. All right, this comment comes up a lot. Boat snacks.
Boat snacks. I like Slim Jims.
Slim Jims.
I love Slim Jims. And what do you like?
Anything that won't eat me.
Yeah.
I tell you,
hey.
Long as I've got my Vienna sausages.
This man loves them things.
Sugar-free Gatorade, orange Gatorade, and a pack of crackers. I love them. But, I'm not picky. I'll eat anything that won't eat me first.
And he'll eat sardines.
So,
Like,
he'll eat anything.
Yep. That's it.
A sardine's like one step away from eating a shad. I'm just throwing that out there.
I'm not sure the shad's not better.
It might be.
The sardines with the mustard on it is delicious.
We're on different screens, Kevin. I can't. No, I can't. He's on a different screen. Sorry.
So.
And we like popcorn. It's so weird. The Boom Chicka Pop.
What?
It's called Boom Chicka Pop. It's nice. You should try it.
You have to give me some Boom Chicka Pop.
There you go. Look, I'm proud of you. Get some. It's really good.
I've never even heard of it.
Walmart is in a purple bag.
Look, he's so excited. Look at him. He was going to act like he don't need it. Now it's like a purple bag. It's hard to open. It's
no idea.
Now we don't do any of that stuff. We got the Blackstone on the boat. We do it upright. We get the better cheddars and the bacon and eggs.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we just upgraded.
I still say I got you beat on both snacks, but that's my opinion.
No. Every time I've talked to Justin, he's like, "Well, what are you going to have to eat? Can you beat Jeremy?"
We've upgraded. We got a grill on the boat now.
There you go.
We're cooking some hamburgers, doing some tournaments and different stuff, you know. So,
well, I'll be honest with you. I was cooking on a regular gas grill, and I would do burgers and things too. And I'll be honest, it was Miss Becca who was watching one of my live streams. She's like, "You're gonna have a grease fire on that boat, and you keep doing that." I was like, "Yeah, you kind of got a point." And she said she actually said, "Here, go get a griddle. Stop doing that."
We actually took a griddle on our boat and cooked full-on T-bones before.
The griddle is the way to go. It's a lot safer anyway.
I love it.
I love the flavor of a flame myself, but when it comes to being safe on the water, I'll stick to my
Yeah.
We'll hook it up to our generator. I'm gonna bring the George Foreman and make some burgers.
There you go.
Why not, right?
Yeah, I mean, might as well.
next thing you know, we'll be cooking macaroni.
I can do that too.
Well, you get Brian B stirred up in here.
Right. Yeah, Brian's ears just went up.
You do the Kraft macaroni and cheese in the box?
That's the only kind I'll eat.
I love baked macaroni
Really?
and cheese. He will not eat it.
No, actually, when I was a little boy,
Like a scary story. Like,
yeah, it was. My mother had an older lady that kept watching us, and every day that's what she would fix us was homemade macaroni.
7 days a week. And he cannot smell it. He cannot eat it. And I'm like,
It got burnt out on it.
Yeah.
but he'll do box macaroni.
Yeah. I'll do the box, but not homemade.
That doesn't even make sense.
I don't agree.
I get it though. It's crazy. We've had I've had this conversation with some other folks, but it's just crazy how your brain associates things from childhood, smells and sights and foods and things like that as comfort or discomfort.
Yep. Never eat it probably since I was the age of 10. Never had homemade again.
Holy cow. Pontoon Jody popped in. Somebody say Kraft macaroni.
Did somebody say yes?
Well, it just about wouldn't be a live stream if we didn't talk about food at some point.
It's got to come up. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to come up at some point.
It definitely does. That's the fun part about fishing.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't eat
Yeah, it
it.
is.
I love
It
it.
is.
I have actually packed the food cooler and forgot the bait cooler.
Oh.
You grab something good though.
I had to catch more
Yeah, but
bait.
you can always catch bait though. You can always catch bait, but you can't catch food.
Yeah,
I've
I've never pulled a better cheddar out of the river.
No.
One time we went fishing and Jeremy JTC got on the boat and he had this really big backpack and I thought, like, God, he's bringing a lot of tackle. And he opened it up and it was just like a duffel bag.
Snacks for days.
It was insane. I was proud of him.
That's what happened when Justin came fish with me that first time. I introduced him to some of what we eat down here, and I handed him this stuff. He's like, "What is this?" I said, "Don't ask, just eat.
Don't ask, just do
Just
it."
don't.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what it is after you eat it." And he would just hold it in his hands and look at it and just this is the best stuff I've ever had in my life. I changed that dude's life. I'm telling you.
It's called booty.
Dude, it's not. It's boudin. Boudin. Say it right.
Boudin.
Lord have mercy.
Oh my God.
I knew it was close.
We gotta have a talk. We gotta have a talk.
My French is
Lord have mercy.
no good.
Oh my God.
I would mess that all up if it was me saying it.
Well, because it's pronounced Boudin, but he told me to say it with an A, so it's Buddha or booty. Buddha.
I try to be a good influence. I try to be, but you see what I got to deal with.
I'm telling you.
Pontoon Jody says, "I'm eating Kraft macaroni and cheese right now."
That's my girl. We had macaroni too tonight with some chicken.
I thought Jody had higher standards than that.
JBT said, "Booty will change a man's life for sure."
That's right.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Moving on.
Mark's got the Chick-fil-A, man. I like Chick-fil-A. We've never had Chick-fil-A down home, so when I travel and I find a Chick-fil-A, I eat that stuff up.
Oh my God.
I was scared.
I know, Danny. I know. Look, hey, there you go.
There it is.
Sean, can you put it into words? Boudin. That's basically how you say it.
Yeah, but look at how it's spelled. How in the world does that come out, Boudin?
It's French. It's not supposed to make sense. You know this.
I can see Boudin. It kind of looks like Boudin.
It's a different language.
Yeah.
Not English.
Boudin.
We should all try.
David Smith.
Oh yeah. I was trying to highlight the same one. He would get himself all kinds in trouble.
Do not let me order food for myself.
No.
I can see you
You
doing
couldn't
that.
pronounce any of it. I promise you.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
That's
that's not
okay.
going to be good.
See? Same difference. There we go. Jeremy's trying to get us back on track. Thank you, brother. He says, tell us about that flathead you caught the other night. I saw him post a second ago. He caught 6 fish the other night, all over 30 pounds. Holy cow, that's a heck of a haul.
My God.
Yeah.
Them flatheads are turned on right now. You can't help but catch them right now.
I just she's the one with the flatheads.
I'm telling you.
You pulling them out of the logs?
Oh, say it again.
You pulling them out of the logs, the log jams?
Oh my gosh, yeah, they're everywhere right now. I'm
Look how
telling you.
excited you just got.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm telling you. Because I've got to enjoy my flatheads right now because soon it's going to start moving over to the blue time. So I'm like, man, I love it, y'all.
Look at that smile you got.
I'm dreaming right now.
So of these big fish you've been catching, are you able to put any on video?
We have a few on video. We need
Yes.
to put it up because what we're trying to do is we're trying to get like a big collection and do like a takedown, like of a bunch of takedowns, just like an action-filled video. So we're just doing like quick videos of just like the rod going and then them actually surfing up on the water. So we're getting a bunch of video like that right now to make a collage.
Yeah.
We're Mod Podging videos.
What?
Yep. With a boom chicka pop.
Oh boy. Chat is just going crazy with the whole
Oh yeah. And there's 15 different explanations of what it is, and none of them are right. Not a one. I'm just letting it go. I'm not.
I like Kevin's. He said, booting, 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 booting everywhere.
Love it.
Children.
I said booting.
I'm glad I'm the quiet one.
Yeah, he's fevered.
Man, I needed this night. Man, it's been rough here lately.
I say this every week. It is terrible when I have to be the adult. That's bad.
We need one.
Because I'm never the adult. Ever.
Y'all can only imagine what goes on the boat. Let me tell you.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm talking about, fishing and, how we cut up and everything.
It's always
Jamie, I was right there with you until she went ahead and did the whole elbow nudge, and then everybody's minds went.
we do a lot.
Mine had already gone. Yeah.
He's gone.
That's what I thought he was talking about. And I was like, oh, okay, well.
Goodbye.
We have such a good time, y'all. I mean, it could be a regular comedy show. It really could.
Yeah, it could.
That's what it's all about, though. You know what I mean? Having fun. If you go out there and you make it a work and you make it so serious that you can't enjoy yourself, because I'll be honest with you, there's times that Zach and I, we're pretty competitive and pretty hardcore when it comes to trying to locate fish, that we will beat ourselves up when we're just having a terrible time. And there's times when we have to remind each other, because we're both just as bad, and say, hey, man, let's just have some fun. Let's just relax. We're not even in a tournament, but sometimes we take it that serious.
She has to tell me that all the time, because when it's tournament time, it's like a mode that just boom. And I take every detail from the rods to the rigs to, the drifting weights, everything's set up. I mean, and Rebecca's like, just have fun.
Swimming time.
Yeah. Yep. So, of all the kids, any of them enjoy being out there with you guys and starting to get the itch for trophy catfish, or some of them just like they get a little bit and they're done?
I believe they got to get through the teenage.
Yeah, we're in the teenage years.
Yeah.
So, but if I had to put my money on any of them, it would definitely have to be our Blake. He's our 22-year-old. He is. It's so funny. He's a spitting image of Jamie. It's ridiculous. They look like little twinsies.
Little twinsies?
Yeah. Little cute twinsies. And then our oldest daughter, she's 18. She was like aggressively fishing all the time. I was like, whoa, you better watch out for this girl. She's going to get big one day. She was just, pulling in massive fish. And now she's just happy to lay out. And I'm like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, child. Oh my God.
I went through it.
She's got a great tan.
My kids were the same way. They started out, they loved fishing. It's probably my fault. I burned them out. Actually, my oldest daughter, she's still into it. She just doesn't have time. My youngest daughter, I burnt her out. Every now and then she'll come home and say, and this happened last year, I think. She's came home. She's like, Dad, why don't you take me to catch a big fish like you catch with your friends? She's like, you're always catching big fish with everybody else. How come I don't ever catch one? I was like, honey, it don't work that way. We try to catch big fish every single time. Trust me.
See, I think we went through kind of that stage where we could have burnt our kids out. And whenever one of them would look at us and go, hey, can we just go for a boat ride? Then we left all the rods at home and we made boat fun. But I think you were still fishing somewhere.
Yeah. It's actually hard for me to take the boat out and just go joyride. I think we've done it.
Yeah, it's a waste of gas.
Yeah, we've done it, I think, once this year. Just sit back, went to a sandbar, and the whole time I'm sitting here thinking, man, I bet there's a catfish under that dock over there, or, laying up on that sandbar over here.
We're so alligator infested here. Yeah. Ooh. So, oh my God. Should I tell them about the So we took our daughter swimming.
He didn't get an answer.
No, because he's like every time.
I like how she asked him and then just does it.
Yeah. It makes him feel like he has a say. He doesn't.
But he doesn't. No.
He wants to tell this story too, and nobody ever believes us. It was insane. We took the pontoon boat out. This was 3 years ago. And my daughter, she goes, hey, I want to go swimming. And I was like, all right, look, get close up to the bank. Let's just get off, swim for a little bit. So at the time, she was like 16 years old. She jumped off, and the pool noodle. She was sitting on a pool noodle. I was sitting on what? And I don't know. I just got out of the water. And I looked at her and I was like, Lily, get out of the water. Come on, we got to go. And she was like, give me 5 more minutes. I was like, get out of the water. And I looked at Jamie. I said, tell her to get out of the water. We had an alligator under the boat, and it bit the pool noodle and yanked it from underneath her. And the pool noodle literally burnt her how hard it pulled from under.
Wow.
And the alligator swam from under. I was like, my kid was this close.
And now she knows why you don't swim in muddy water or in the middle of a lily pad bed, where we were. We've literally got pictures of me holding little, alligators by the tails and stuff.
The little alligators will actually come almost on the boat with you. And I'm like, no, it is crazy. Yeah. I thought we were safe, not that day.
And I think
that's the most dangerous ones because Mama's not far away.
Exactly.
That's not good.
And I think we got a video or two out of Rebecca actually catching into an alligator that, just swims. And every time you go into these lakes, you can pretty much know that gator is going to be there.
It's insane. Yeah. We got so many. I hope I get picked for a lottery hunt. Okay.
There you go. I've never, except for like a zoo or something around here, I've never even been close to one.
Oh, really? They are everywhere here.
Yeah, you're going to see them everywhere. And they're huge.
Yeah. Same thing around here. If you get anywhere that doesn't have a lot of current in it or like slack water, they're going to be there.
They're there and they're ready. We just had one in Lake Marion. What was it? I think it was like 749 pounds. He was a big boy. I was like, my God.
Gator season opened up here, this September. It's open now.
Same down here. Yeah.
Yeah. Right where I've been trying to get Rebecca to go swim. She's actually now seeing some of the gators that's being taken from that area.
Thank you. God, I'm trying to learn to swim.
Yeah, somebody caught one south, not very far south of here. He was right at 14 feet.
Yeah, they some monsters out there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's my gator story.
And it's actually true. It is actually 100% true.
Yeah, I see some of the footage. Kevin Palmetto Cats. He's posted some stuff, and I've seen some other live videos and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. we don't have anything dangerous in Ohio, really. I mean, there's a couple poisonous snakes, and that's about it.
Yeah,
we will sometimes pull in, smaller catfish, and a gator will be right behind, and you're just trying to do everything to get them in.
You'll follow it. Yeah,
stay away.
Justin said he had to throw rocks at the gators in Louisiana just so he
Get
could
away.
Yeah, that it's actually like that here in some of our local rivers. That you actually have to take the pole, hit the water to get them from coming beside the boat.
Yep. I've got one at work that's mad at me now, essentially, because I've thrown so many chunks of dirt at him that now anytime I'm walking that particular part of the pit, I look over and he's following me. Oh yeah.
Get on out of here.
He's about 9 foot.
Jeremy can move.
Hey, I can move all this pretty fast if I got to.
Oh yeah,
I can do it.
That's what I tell everybody. I can run a lot faster scared than you can mad.
That's right.
You better believe
it. Well, guys, we're almost at an hour and a half already on this show, man. The time has flown by.
It has. It really has.
And I really kind of expected that anyway. Man, it's just so much fun hanging out with you all. You guys, such a blast. You guys got anything you want to say or anything you want to throw out there for the folks that are still hanging out here with us? We still got 63 people hanging out watching.
Oh, thank you guys.
Awesome.
No, we just want to say thank you so much for helping us with this journey and being on our side. And we really honestly can't thank all of you enough for being a part of our family and just having a good time with us.
And I like to say, like I said, thank you for having us tonight. We've really had a good time. It's been a blast. I've got to give shout outs to Jeremy and Chris. Go check out their channels. Check them out because them guys, they rock, man. They catch some nice fish also. And, I like to give a shout out to Manitar, Mad Cats, everybody that supports us. And, all of y'all out there that supports Carolina Lake Weights.
Oh, yeah, Carolina Lake Weights.
I mean, oh, yeah. Thank y'all for everything. That's for sure. And like I said, we're just getting started.
Yeah, that's exciting. So those of you that are still here, man, check these guys out. They got they're good people. I mean, if you didn't figure that out in the last 90 minutes, when it comes time to spend money, spending money with companies and people that are putting in the work. We had some other folks on a couple of weeks ago. That sit there and put their products together and by piece by piece and the fingers until they're raw. And man, those are the companies I want to give my money to. Those are the that's just me personally, but
yeah, absolutely.
So thank you guys again so much for coming and hanging out with us and sharing it, man. Everyone's talked about how the energy's the high energy. Jamie, I don't know how, buddy, you do it.
He just does. He's a sport.
I don't think she's giving him much of a choice.
There you go. So don't forget, this Friday night we'll be live for who knows how long. It's sure to be a good time. We got some good giveaways to give away out to everybody stopping by. And Jeremy, what do you got this weekend? You guys got an event coming up?
Well, the River Rats will be live. I believe we'll be doing Saturday. I most likely will not be on the show because I will be working. But hey, there's always next weekend, right?
There you go.
That's right.
But I'll be staring at the river every day, like I always do.
As you guys know, there'll be plenty to choose from on the YouTube world. So Thank you guys, everybody. We'll see you here next Tuesday night. Same cat time, same cat channel. Good night, y'all.
Bon appreciate everybody.